Right, okay, there was 3 in the car. There is 5 more going to be at port. We are ready to start a cruise adventure with the girls. Get ready, hold on to your hats, hold on to your cocktails, your sun loungers. This is going to be awesome. Morning, Kelly.
Morning.
Morning, Jackie.
Morning.
Jackie had her birthday last night, and you would have seen just a little bit. We were too busy having fun to film, and that's as it should be. But now it's time to get to Port Canaveral. Journey time to port is about an hour from Disney World, and once you get there you do in-car testing, and then you're just waiting for an email with your COVID results. Look at someone there, Princess Jackie doing her twirl. Going up. So once your paperwork's been checked, up you go, and you are in the upper terminal. You just wait for your boarding group. Ours had already been called, luckily, so it was straight onto the ship for me and Kelly, my roomie for the next 3 days. Okay, we are all cleared. We are just walking up to go on the ship now. There she is. So much excitement. Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way. We are on board, and oh, Minnie sees us. Made it on board. Saw Mickey and Minnie. That's the Norwegian cruise line across there. But we don't care about them. Don't care one bit.
We don't talk about Bruno.
Very, very excited to be on board. The aqueduct is going up there. Thank you. Coming on board the Dream for the first time was just so exciting, and you want to check out everything you possibly can. We made our way down deck, and we passed the kids splash area, so cute, before we headed into cabanas and grabbed some lunch. Sorry I didn't film any of this. It was just so exciting, but it was really, really good. So we're coming to Vanellope's Sweets and Treats. There is King Candy and there is Vanellope's car. And I cannot believe, look, there she is. This place is amazing. These flavours, red velvet gelato, bubblegum gelato, candy explosion blue raspberry, unicorn and vanilla. Vanellope's has so many good treats. I did have one, however you will pay extra for these treats. Something to note. For the rest of the afternoon, till we could get in our cabin, I went and took a animation class that happened to be on. So it was a great way to get straight into those cruise activities. I'm no artist, but I did my best. Can you guess the character?
Not just a cartoon type.
So because I'd cruised before, luckily I got this gorgeous little bag as a gift. Thank you, Disney. So Kelly and I had a veranda room. We were very lucky to do this. They are gorgeous and you get these views. Here we are just pulling out of Port Canaveral, heading out to sea for what was going to be 3 days of fantastic fun. And for the rest of the afternoon, we had hot tub and cocktail time. And who can blame us? Time to chill.
A new home for a while, let me feel alive.
Our first dinner was at Royal Palace. You have a dining rotation and take your servers with you to the 3 restaurants. You can see a variety of food across the table here. Someone decided to prolong their birthday. Princess Jackie, there you go again. We love you.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh, I feel.
So in the evenings, you will find the lobby full of characters. They rotate, so do check the navigator, the onboard app, to find out who's about and when. But you can meet and see so many. It's wonderful for everybody, and characters are so prevalent right across the ship.
In bad times, I know I'll be okay.
So we woke up in the Bahamas. Yes, we did. Today, unfortunately, is where it went wrong for me. I'd been walking all over Disney World and I had managed to get some brilliant blisters. So I actually had an excursion booked today that I wasn't able to go on. The other girls had Paolo brunch booked. I didn't mind at all, so I grabbed my breakfast at Cabanas and I took in the views from the decks. The one thing I was sad about is you'll see Atlantis Resort in the distance. This has been on my list for a long time to go see that. So I was sad I couldn't. You'll see in a little while, I managed to get off the ship just a little bit and have a look at the other ships. But I was very disappointed not to explore. We all know I'm an adventurer. But life is what it is, and I've got a feeling I'm going to get another shot at this. What they have strategically put by each lift is a venue directory, so don't worry if the ship seems completely overwhelming. You will find help on where to go. Plus you've got the map in the navigator app. So if you choose to stay on board on a port day, obviously there's still plenty going on. You've got access to all the pool areas. There is quizzes, there is tastings, the spa is open. I just thought I'd show you. They have a range of life jackets here in different sizes. And we're going to take a look at the drink station too. So this is up on deck. This is free for you to use as many refills as you like. We've got a range of hot drinks as well as cold, so come help yourself. So as I said earlier, I was able to briefly get off the ship. The Dream looks tiny next to these other giant cruisers. It doesn't feel tiny when you're on it, I promise. The rest of the afternoon, I just enjoyed these adult areas and I went and took a quiz. I am quite competitive when it comes to quizzes. I didn't do too bad at all.
Check it out. Me and my fishy family were totally cruising the big old blue and saw you dudes doing the same. What do you say we all totally hang together? If that's cool, say cha! Cha!
So dinner for night 2 was at Animators Palette. This is such a fun place. Crush is leading the show through dinner. You'll see light changes, he'll interact with tables, the cast members have to do their swimming dance, everyone gets involved. The food was very, very good. I enjoyed this one. The lemon icebox pie I really enjoyed. Some of the details in this restaurant are fantastic. If you are a Pixar fan, you're going to be in heaven. Look at Wally and Eve up there. So many Disney details to take in. So don't worry about taking a few extra minutes before or after dinner just to take a look around at these treasures that they've thought to put in. I think it's a lovely idea, so much atmosphere. Pirate Night wasn't officially back on board at this point, although some of us made the effort to dress and there was quite a few people on board. But before we get to the spectacular of that night, time for some character fun. So who is the bigger hero? Who is the bigger hero? Shit, we think it's you. Oh, dang! I'm not even allowed to hug you!
You are to be cheerful.
Oh, you're each other's hero. Always. You're each other's hero. Oh my goodness, I love you guys. Okay, shall we take a picture? What pose do you want to do? Like, you want to do that? Okay. Alright. So Disney Cruise Line is the only cruise line allowed to have fireworks at sea. Lucky us. And there was something so magical about standing with your friends, taking in this incredible spectacle. You're just all together in the moment. It was wonderful. It really, really was. To finish the night, a dance party. That's never a good idea with me. I am going to bust a move. I'm very, very sorry to everyone who had to witness it. So it's technically day 3 on board. We have arrived at Disney's private island, Castaway Cay. I'd seen so much, heard so much. I couldn't wait to explore, although I was about to do something that absolutely terrified me. Morning everybody from Castaway Cay. I haven't talked to the camera a lot as yet. In fact, the vlogs you'll be seeing are going to be very different to what I normally do. And my explanation for that is I've been having fun. Been having fun with my friends, and it didn't seem right to do a narration. Plus, it's been really, really noisy. But I'm going to do more informational vlogs, I think, and more commentary. There's a lot of B-roll, so we're going to be doing things like that. So today at Castaway Cay, I'm doing something I'm completely terrified of. I know it's supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to be a scary time. So when I was younger, a girl, I could ride a bike. And then I had a crash and I couldn't get the brakes to work and I went smack into a wall and shouldn't have been a big deal. Well, what happened was I got home and I never went on a bike again. So it's been nearly 30 years. I've tried to sit on a bike again and I shook and I cried and I couldn't do it. So today I'm going to be facing that fear with my friends by my side, and all I need to try and do is pedal. That's all I got to do. Now, to excuse me, I left a chain on last night and it's left a bit of a mark. It was a very late night. We had fireworks on board last night, all that kind of thing. So I'm a bit dishevelled, but all I will say is we've just been having so much fun. But I'm going to show you around Castaway Cay. You're going to have to put up with my voiceovers, and let's get to it. Let's just go do this thing. Off the ship, there is all sorts of photo opportunities. That is the first thing you come across, and I can see Jack Sparrow, so how could I not
get a photo right now. Ahoy there, Captain Jack.
Thank you.
How did you come to be on this island?
Oh, well, you see, this beautiful ship right here has transported me to my island. So how did you come to be on my island?
The same ship. I just didn't
Same
know
ship.
you had commandeered this ship.
Oh, yes, indeed. I'm looking to expand my fleet. Something beautiful about Commodore Sparrow, wouldn't you say?
I like it, I like it.
Indeed.
So trams are completely complimentary. They'll take you from the ship to a central hub, and then you can get a further tram out to Serenity Bay, the adults only beach, and other areas of the island. But obviously if you get the tram, you might miss some character action along the way.
Yeah. Good morning, Minnie. You look so beautiful. Are you ready for a wonderful island day? Me too. Swimming, I love it. Yep. And making sandcastles. You know, I'm going to be riding a bike today. So yeah, so much fun.
On Castaway Cay, you'll find a variety of shopping opportunities, bars, restaurants, and everything is charged to your cruise account, so you don't need to worry about taking cash or cards onto the island or anywhere on the ship for that matter. This was me walking around, taking scenery, building up to what was in my head one of the most terrifying moments ever. But I was sensible enough to wait for the alcohol afterwards. So bike rentals is just one thing you can rent on the island. There are kayaks, there are all sorts of things. But I want to thank my friend so much for coming and doing this terrifying thing with me. I sobbed, I shook. Look how incredible they are, like doting parents. The bit that gets me is how proud they were of me. If you look at their little faces when I take off in a second. Thank you so much for helping me do this. I don't know if I could have ever done it without you. It means the world to me. A little bit of footage here of Serenity Bay. Unfortunately, it was just too rough for swimming and it was extremely windy. But thank you to my friend Kelly at Geeks World of Eats for the bonus footage. I'm going to put a link to Kelly's channel below. Do check it out for an alternative view of our cruise. She talked on camera a lot more than I did, I promise. So after a gorgeous day of chilling in the sun, enjoying the white sand, it was time to turn back to the ship for our very last night on board. Oh, it all went so fast. Check out that sunset, oh my goodness.
So Princess Jessie, have you been enjoying your time at sea?
Oh, absolutely. It's been fantastic.
Now, do you have a magic carpet if you need to get off the boat?
Absolutely. You haven't seen the carpet? It's just outside flying laps around the ship.
Perfect.
Good evening, everybody.
Dinner for our last night was at Enchanted Garden. Ahi tuna towers are on the menu as well as ravioli. The food is outstanding here. We all completely overdid it. Oh, look at that quiche. Oh, yum. But the highlight of this restaurant for me, and I'm so glad it was last, was having the Fab Five to entertain us. Now, I've been editing this and I'm still getting emotional. So excuse the extended character footage here, but I had a job cutting any of it out. It just, there is nothing like Disney characters. I'm sorry if you're not a overgrown child like me. This just made everything come together, and oh, I don't care if you mind.
The time of our lives, the night is young, don't need anybody else. We came to party all night long, and we don't need no chaperone. We wanna dance on our own. We came to party all night long and sing along to every song. We don't need nobody's attention, don't need nobody else in our zone.
Back to the food. Now, Christina didn't want anything off the adult menu, so she had a corn dog from the kids menu. The rest of us tried a variety of things. We were so stuffed. Many ahi tuna towers were consumed along with this, and by the time we got to dessert, well, some of us wanted nothing, and that's exactly what Jackie got. So Disney never said this was a farewell party, but it certainly felt like it. We got one more dance party on deck with the Fab Five, and it was such a nice way to end that cruise, especially for the children on board. They got to see those characters one more time. And by the way, how awesome is it that we have Captain Minnie as well as Captain Mickey? Girl power. To celebrate our last night on board and our last night together, we took a mini tour around the adult lounges, although we did have to stop for one particular task, as Jackie had been after a Mickey medal for the whole cruise, and she wasn't going home without one.
Yes, this is like the 5th or 6th trivia I've played on this cruise ship, and I finally got picked and have a chance. But
it's great. I love Disneyland personally. I think it's so cute. So well done as well.
I know the answer, and I'm going to go with my instinct. It's C, the Lion King.
Let's go ahead and see if C, the Lion King, is going to be the correct answer to make Jackie cool. Yes, absolutely! Go ahead and get a Mickey medal off the table.
And with that, it was time to leave the ship. A massive thank you if you've watched my cruise vlog. I know it wasn't the traditional style vlog, but I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless. Stay with me because we've got one more day in Disney World coming before we're home again. Love you, thank you, bye.